My new truck is real pretty, but it's just too light duty to be hauling loads of stone and mulch and stuff like that in the bed of it. So the final accessory that I picked up for it is this 6x10 dump trailer. It's made by Cam Superline, and you can see it's a it's a really nice unit. It's a lighter duty unit, one of the lighter ones that they make. It's got a nice aluminum box on the front there that contains all the pump equipment and the remote control and stuff like that actually operate the dumping feature of it. And, basically I've got a lot of jobs coming up now where I need small loads of topsoil, mulch, stone, and, other things. So I decided to go with a dump trailer this time, and you can see it's a real lightweight one. It's only got 3,500 pound axles on it, dual axle, and it does have a 8,100 pound GVW on it, they say. I could have got the heavier one for just a little bit more, but it was just too much trailer for my truck, because just the empty weight of the next size up was another 800 pounds. So I decided to just kind of stick with the one that matched my truck the best. And this is a Advantage Series by Cam. Really nicely made. They're made in the USA, and they have the Dexter axles on them. So it looks like the springs and axle sets are all made by Dexter with a 5-year warranty on them. And it comes with a spare tire mount welded on there, and I have the spare for my car trailer that I'm trying to sell right now. I'm going to put on there, and I actually did get the Tarp accessory for it also, just to be legal going down the road, which I'll show you in a couple of minutes. Now this one just has what they call a two-way tailgate on it, and it comes with two short pieces of chain that are removable, and you can just slide them through some keyhole slots, lock them in place, and the tailgate, actually, if you remove the top pins, they'll clip hold them on. You remove the top pin, you can fold it down and use it for like hauling long lumber or long logs or stuff like that. And then you can also take these chains and just move them to the bottom half and use them for controlling, like if you're trying to spread something, like trying to spread gravel or something like that. So you just take them out of that top loop and put them down the bottom and set them up. Now I used to have an Easy Dumper years ago that I sold, a much lighter duty one, and that one had the chains welded in place, and that really stunk because they just banged on the sides of the trailer and got rusty and took the paint off. So I really like the removable ones a lot better on this one. So you can see you can actually use it as a spreader also, and then just take the chains off and put them in the box when you're done. Now this trailer only weighs 1,900 pounds empty, and it's actually rated to carry 6,150 pounds and actually dump it too. So here you can see how the dump works on it. You have the remote control, and it's got a nice 20-foot cord on it, and this is the actual speed that it dumps at. Not the fastest thing in the world, but when you're trying to dump a 6,000 pound load, you really don't want anything that's any faster. So this basically will allow me to get everything out of it easily, and actually to spread gravel and stuff like that, and also just to tip it back to get the mulch to the back of it and stuff when you're trying to get out. This trailer does go quite high. You can see it's about 12.5 feet in the air there, and the box goes up to about a 45-degree angle. So, I don't think there's anything that won't dump out of it. And it also comes with this little prop if you want to just leave it partially dumped so that water doesn't accumulate in it. You can put that in place. And you can see it's not a real heavy duty unit or anything. It's made from some nice tubing and stuff like that, but it's exactly matched to fit my truck and everything else. So I think it's going to really work out good in the long run. And like I said, years ago I had a little F-150 and a little 5x8 easy dumper that could only carry 2 tons in it or something like that. And I really missed that after I sold it. So it's kind of why I'm headed to another dump trailer now. They are very handy, and they're good for multiple purposes. And you can see it's got all nice LED lights on it. They did put good reflector material on the sides of it, and some rubber bumpers so it doesn't bang when it comes down. And it's actually made in the USA, this unit. From what I understand, the steel in it may be from Canada though, but all the fabrication is done in America. And then to let it down, it's actually just a gravity feed down, so you just push the button and it opens the valve, and there's a looks like there's a flow control in there that just kind of controls the down speed. And you can see it comes down really nice and slow and smoothly. So it's not the fastest thing in the world, but it really is just perfect for the size of the trailer, I think. Now, I did go for the accessory tarp. There's a tarp under that cover there with a roller you can see, and this is kind of how it pulls out. It's strapped on both sides. You just flip that ratchet lever and you just pull it out, and it covers the load over. And then you just basically put the rubber straps on the back and snug that up there and lock it, and that way you're legal with the all the DOT people and state police and stuff. They do check for not having loads covered, and you can get a big fine. So it was worth a little bit extra that this cost. And you can see just how quick and easy it is to make sure that you use it and to roll it up out of the way. And it's not like those blue tarps. If you try to put them down, they don't last long when you're going down the road with them. So this is actually an industrial strength tarp made to cover the load. And there you can see it. It came with a battery, and it's got a nice box here with a lock on the front that's all sealed up and stuff, so you can lock that all up when you're not using it. And really nice heavy-duty drop leg jack in the front there. That makes it so you don't have to crank it as much. And then the actual the safety brake controller there, they use a coiled cable like that instead of a straight one that drags on the ground. So I think that's really a great feature too. And it plugged right into my truck when I picked it up today. No problems. Everything worked. The the brake controller worked and everything else. And that new hitch was actually perfect for it. So that really worked out good. So I just thought I'd just give you a first look video of this, and you'll be seeing it in use over the next couple years. And measuring it, it's about 72.5 inches on the inside there. They call it a 6x10, so it's a little bit over that way. And the long way, it's actually exactly 10 foot on the inside. And I was pretty amazed how nice this towed coming home with it today. Like I said, it weighs about 2,000 pounds, but I just hit that little tow haul button in the truck, and with that 6.2 liter, it really didn't even know that the trailer was there. It just rode smooth and quiet, and I'm really happy with how it handled and everything. I did go down to about 18 miles per gallon towing it empty, so it looks like it will affect the gas mileage a little bit, but we'll see over time. Especially once it's loaded, I think it's gonna put a good hit on it. So I just thought I'd share this, and if anybody's looking for one of these things, I got this at a company. It's a small family-run business, Jim's Trailer World. If you're in Central New York, they are really great people to deal with, and I would highly recommend them. If you're looking for a trailer, they sell just about every type trailer made. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe.